Welcome back. Scott at the Crystal Matrix. This month we're exploring the theme Lightness of Spirit, which I think is beautiful for April, considering it's spring or springish, or as it is right now in Los Angeles, summerish. Things are covered in green, but it's a little warm here. I originally offered to you a meditation last month, which was March balance, and as I came into this month and started to record a video for you, I ended up thinking that maybe the meditation wasn't the right thing. So I'm gonna call it Musings. I pulled on a few cards this month after a long walk in the park with my dog, sitting under trees, staring up through little redwood branches and finding shade and staying cool. We came home and I drew 3 cards, and those 3 cards were the Emperor, the Two of Wands, and from an oracle deck called the Shaman's Oracle, a card called the Hunter of Dreams. And those were 3 key components to me as I approached the theme Lightness of Spirit, in addition to the tree in the park. I'll get to that. But they were the Emperor as a stable base, but in harmony or serving a higher force. And that force can be love or community or nature. Not the tyrannical alone power mind, but a shared power. And the Two of Wands, as Pamela Eakins coined it in the Tarot of the Spirit, convergence. The twos are coming together. They are partnerships or friendships, or 2 or more people coming together. And so they represent that shared power. And 2s are kind of the baby of the mini lovers. There's a bigger spirit that's involved there, and in that interaction. And the Hunter of Dreams from the Oracle deck, which is she or he who goes out into the wilderness, the woods of life, to seek to know the patterns of the world around them. In Lightness of Spirit, my approach was on understanding what makes us feel heavy, and what would be the easiest way that we could meditate upon that. But as I opened that up, and as I unpacked it and moved into the musing phase of it, I really wanted to illustrate those 3 points. We are not alone. We are vastly connected. We are immediately connected to those around us, to the world around us, from tiny microbes and bacterias to shared spaces and power, water, wind, homes. We are connected through friendships and lovers, and we are connected through adversity, and we are connected through the ground that we stand upon, and our ideals, sometimes not our ideals, but the connection then is in our disconnect, is in our disagreement. When we lose that sense of connection, because we are connected, we're connected to all of those things and something much greater that I have a view of, and maybe yours is different. But we are connected, and when we lose that sense of connection, it seems as if we are shouldering the weight of our world, and maybe all of the world. It's interesting because the thing that shifted me on the meditation to musing this month was a post that I saw from someone I love and respect, which literally, I cried, I broke. It was horrifying on a large scale, and it was really sad. And I wanted to be angry, because someone should be, right? You know? But what the space that I moved into was a meditative space. It was a space of acceptance. One of my favorite teachers, says that there's no seeing the world unless you're accepting the suffering. That doesn't mean promoting it or condoning it, but that when it happens, that we as observers are willing observers to open our hearts and to see it for what it is. That's holding space. That's holding space for me today in the thing that was horrible to me. The thing that made me feel angry at the disconnection of the world, of people to nature. But it's important. It's an important moment in each of our lives when we feel disconnected to reach out to ones, to seek convergence, whether that is with our spirit guides or our gods, the universe, the I am, with those around us, with nature, with whatever is the greater than myself, to make a connection again, to connect with my breath, this shares the burden. This shares the weight. This shares the power. To lighten my spirit, I will open to the greater, to the nature, to the divine. I will seek convergence with that energy, and that convergence will come in the form of connection, of love, of creativity, hopefully of laughter and joy. And I will seek to understand the things that may cause me distress by seeing the bigger patterns in them, and speaking of them, and sharing them, offering and asking for insights. My spirit is light when I recognize I am not alone. Thank you again for tuning in. Again, this is Scott at the Crystal Matrix, and maybe I'll see you around.